All right. Welcome to DCT.
Episode 71. What, did you not figure out if you wanted
I
to...
forgot to ask you. I also still have my sticker on. Anyways,
Valid.
continue.
Welcome, guys, back to the DCT podcast. And it's a very exciting day for us because the wait is over. The drought is finally coming to... We're finally getting some water back. And so is the NFL. That is back tonight. We have the Hall of Fame game tonight, which is some much-needed media for a lot of us who...
USA. Sorry.
Yeah, anyways. So the first NFL game is back tonight, preseason, Hall of Fame game. It's nice. We were just watching it before the episode while we were writing, and it was nice to just watch, it makes me appreciate watching NFL games so much. There was, about a month and a half ago, I was dying to watch, a Thursday night Saints versus Browns game, and I would have killed for it. And now I love it. Even though it's the Cardinals and the Panthers, I don't care.
I've never been so excited to watch Kenny Pickett versus Carson Beck in my life.
Yeah, and now we got freaking, Haynes King out here dotting up.
Haynes King versus Keenan Slovis.
Yeah.
Really. Best thing I've watched in the last 6 months.
So, yeah, that's been great. And, it's just nice to have football back. I'm excited. Ben's excited, obviously. We're all excited, and we can't wait to talk about it with you guys in the near future. But for now, we're going to talk about something on a little bit of a more sour note, which is the Nats trades that have happened over the last week and what our season's going to look like, essentially, for the rest. So, first off, since we last talked, Washington had acquired Yvonne Cruz, Jake Bird, Ben Grable, and Jake Siebert from the New York Yankees in a trade where we sent Luis Garcia Jr. away. So, obviously, one of our star bats was going to leave us, and thankfully it wasn't CJ or James Wood, thankfully, so I can at least be appreciative for that.
Yeah.
But then they went and they got 4 prospects from the Cleveland Guardians for Foster Griffin, who I was okay with if you were going to get rid of one of our hot bats and keeping CJ and James. But a part of that was not getting rid of Foster Griffin, because the one thing that we did lose, or the one, Achilles heel, some are saying, of us this year was our pitching, especially our relief pitching.
Some were saying
everybody was saying. And to get rid of one of your pinnacle starters for a bunch of rotational pieces and half of them being prospects, it's a very big question mark, especially if you're trying to build something for the future. Now, I understand that Foster Griffin is 31 years old. So you're obviously not looking for a lot of longevity out of Foster Griffin. So it's nice to get a lot of prospects who are highly touted for him, and he's having the best season of his career. So, he's a rookie, so he might win Rookie of the Year this year.
At 31.
It might end up being the best season of his career, but we will see. So, in total, we have gained 7 pitchers and 1 outfielder in the 2 trades that we've done between the last time we recorded and the trade deadline, which was August 3rd. So, with all of the trades, plus James Wood's unexpected injury timeline, because he went down a couple games ago, and now we're starting to slide. So, now after tonight's loss, now we're 5 games under 500. And we are 7 games back from the wild card in the NL. So right now, I'm thinking, you're the Nats. Your star player's hurt right now. You're probably not rushing to get him back. You just got a bunch of these young pitchers in the farm system who are going to be rotational guys, top 50 prospects, and 2 of them have already made their appearances in the MLB. One of them has already pitched for us in the last couple of days. So my guess is the Nats' glaring problem this year with rotational pitching, you get guys up, you get them reps, you see who's good, you see what sticks, and then you go from there. Probably trying to build towards next year. Yeah. Because this has been like, just because I'm already looking to next year, this year was not a total loss. No. I watched our offense do something I never thought the Nats offense would ever do, and is still currently doing, which is leading the league in total runs.
Yeah.
And having, well, not Luis Garcia Jr. anymore, who was third in the league in slugging percentage.
Yeah.
But that is definitely a piece that they missed in these last few games, like trying to stay in these games. Their rotational pitching is still... and the bats just aren't there. James Wood's not playing. You don't have Luis Garcia's bat or Curtis Mead's bat. And, it's definitely showing how deep these guys ran for this team to put up the run totals that they're putting up this year. So, rediscovering the offense this year has been giving me hope and us hope as to what this team can come into if the pitching can get there. And now, after the trade deadline, if you get 7 guys, one of them's going to pan out, probably. Like, if the probability serves, maybe one of them will be good. And as far as we know so far, Yvonne Cruz and Jake Bird have already pitched in baseball. Jake Bird and Cruz had pitched for the Yankees and earlier this season. And Cruz has actually already pitched for the Nats, too, a couple nights ago as a relief pitcher. And he didn't do too bad. I think he may have given up a run, but we ended up winning that game. So I believe it was the 11-6 in the 12th inning, which was a ridiculous game, by the way. I'll go on a little side tangent because I never thought I'd say I'd be proud of Miles Michaelis. But for him to lay down a sac bunt in extra innings to bring in C.J. Abrams from third base after he hit a triple himself driving in 2 runs and to cap off a 6th run, top of the 11th. It was magical. It was awesome. Good job, guys. That's probably like the best game we're going to have for the rest of the season.
Probably like the nicest thing either of us are going to say about Miko as well.
Yeah, so I'm guessing and I'm hoping. Right now we're at 56 and 61. So that puts us at, oh God, what's the math? 121 games out of 162. So I'm thinking out of these 40 remaining games, I want to get to 75 wins, right? I want to get to 75 wins. And that is a tall order.
That's a lot,
That is a tall order. But I think we have a nice part of our schedule coming up to the point where if we could get the bats going again with the guys that are there, and maybe see, like we've already gotten guys like Ortiz who have rotated from our minor league farm system up and have already made immediate impact. You have guys like, I forgot the guy's name tonight, but he started his first ever game and he hit a home run for the Nats. So like we have guys that are going to be good and they're going to get a lot of playing time coming down the stretch here, especially if they're not making a playoff push. Guys like, Key Ruiz are starting to come back into the rotation a lot more now. So that's getting 26 more wins out of the 40 games we have left, which is
a winning record in the next 40 games is what you want to do.
I want to be optimistic going into next season because unless there's some like magical pixie dust, I don't think we're making the NL wild card. So I'm trying to look for the positives here, Ben, okay? And right now,
I mean, it's saying a lot is my thing.
It is saying a lot. I'd be happy to get to 65.
I was going to say 65.
8 wins in the next 40 games, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure. All right. But I'll get off my soapbox for the Nats. I just wanted to mention the few trades. It's sad to see Luis Garcia Jr. and Foster Griffin go. You guys have had phenomenal seasons this year, and I'm sure you're going to be great. Luis Garcia has already made an immediate impact on the New York Yankees. He had a home run in his first game and went 3 for 5 in the Yankees win that night. I don't know if Foster has started for the Guardians yet, but I can only assume he's going to do wonders for their pitching rotation, and I think they have like the 3rd best rotation in the league right now. Yeah. And I don't even count the Dodgers because what the heck is going on over there?
Don't even get me started about
the Dodgers. That is all of the Nats stuff I have for you.
I'm checking on Foster Griffin to see if he started.
See if he's had a start yet?
Yeah.
God, I just hate seeing him go. He was one of the guys that... Well, Luis Garcia Jr., too, was like one of the guys that's like, man, I'm thinking about getting a new Nats jersey. one of these two guys was definitely going to be like, especially like Luis. I was thinking Luis was going to be like one of the guys I was going to get for a jersey.
Foster actually started today
Oh,
against the Mets.
how'd he do?
Now I will say the Mets won 13-6.
Oh,
But I'm looking right now to see
I
how
wonder how Foster did.
he pitched. Ooh,
Not great.
not a great day for Foster.
Mm.
4 innings,
Mm.
7 hits,
Ooh.
5 runs, 2 walks, 2 home runs, 6 strikeouts.
Wow. Okay, so he still got 6 strikeouts.
He still got 6 strikeouts,
but that's a lot to give. Okay, so the rotation, he'll be fine.
it was us. He's only gonna thrive in Washington.
Yeah, he was only
Anyways,
going to thrive in Washington. That's all that we do over here. We
Yeah.
only like make good people good, and then when they leave, they suck. So,
You ever heard of a guy named Anthony Rendon?
Juan Soto. So now we're going to talk about some other hot news that has dropped into DC over the last couple of days.
Yeah,
Ben?
I'm gonna take it away.
Yeah, do it.
Stefon Diggs is a Washington Commander.
Woo! We have another wide receiver.
Very, I don't want to say surprising because I think a lot of people did have this on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see it actually materialize.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of times, especially with Washington sports in general,
Mm-hmm.
you hear, oh, this free agent's interested in coming to the team, and it never actually happens.
Yeah, they just never like end up shelling out the money.
Exactly, yeah.
It's always money.
Always money. But 1-year deal up to $12 million. I think it really opens up our offense. It's going to be very interesting to see how Blau plays him because I was reading up on his like slot versus outside routes run.
Right.
And it seemed like in New England he kind of split time between both,
Okay.
which will be interesting to see because he's 32.
Right.
And you're going to think he's not going to be playing on the outside a ton.
Right.
But you also have Antonio Williams, who is a slot receiver. Terry has done his best work in the slot as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting because it's a lot of guys that are going to be primarily used to playing in the slot, but now everybody's going to have to shift to the outside to make room for everybody else, obviously.
Right. It's gonna be interesting.
It is. It's going to be interesting. I trust David Blau, though, to figure it out.
Right.
But another thing is we now have Diggs and Terry to mentor Antonio Williams, which I love. You're going to give Antonio Williams coming out of college was one of the best route running prospects in the whole draft. So to give Diggs, who was known as the route runner in the league for a little while there, especially when he was in Buffalo.
Right.
You're going to make that guy his mentor. It's going to open up a lot of gates for Antonio Williams, I think.
And not even just Antonio Williams. Like, a lot of our wide receiver fives,
They're all young.
they're all, like, under 24 years old. Like,
Luke's 24, I think. Traylon Burks is young. De'Ami Brown is still pretty young.
Jalen Lane is only,
Lane.
like, his second year in the league.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much promise from this trade alone, just based on face value.
Yeah. And I love it.
Or the signing, sorry, not a trade. I was thinking about the Nats too much.
It's okay. It's okay. Now, I will say this is going to free up Terry McLaurin quite a bit, I think.
Which he desperately needs.
I mean, I'll give you a list right now. The wide receiver 2 that Terry has played with every year since he's been in the league.
Ooh, a very interesting list. Okay.
Yes. 2019, Washington's wide receiver 2 was Kelvin Harmon. 2020, it was Cam Sims.
Yeah.
2021, Adam Humphries. 2022 and 2023, it was Curtis Samuel. 2024, it was Noah Brown and Olamide Zaccheaus. And then last year it was Debo. But also, in reality, Debo and Terry were both kind of wide receiver 1 because Terry was out for half the year.
Yeah.
So Debo kind of stepped into that wide receiver 1 role for most of the season.
At like 700 yards.
Yeah.
Or like whatever it was.
Yeah, 770, I think it was. But the fact that Terry has played with those guys as wide receiver 2 his whole career, I know Stefon Diggs is 32. He's past his prime. He's not the receiver he was in Buffalo by any means. However, coming off of 1,000 yards last year, he's still the best wide receiver 2 that Terry's ever played with, no question.
Yeah.
I mean, last year in New England, he played 55% of the snaps, and he had 1,000 yards on 85 receptions. He was among 109 qualified wide receivers. He was 28th in separation, and he was 8th in yards per route run. So he's really showing you that he still can get the receiving yards that you need, and on this team, it's going to make a hell of a difference.
Well, because it still shows that he's still a threat, and that teams are going to still treat him like a threat.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Terry needs, or both of them need in general, because a lot of what the playoffs came down to last year for New England was that their wide receivers, when they didn't establish a wide receiver 1, it made it very easy for teams to defensively scheme up against that, because you don't have to, shift your best corner from one side to the other when you're trying to follow your wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Now, Stefon Diggs is coming to a team with Terry McLaurin and Antonio Williams. And in this case, I think if Terry comes back to 100% health by the beginning of this coming up season, I think that Terry will get most of the attention, which will leave Diggs for a very optimistic 700 yards, 800 yards. But it also opens the door for Chig and for Antonio Williams to also make such impact. This adds so much depth that we have desperately needed, because the chasm between our wide receiver 1 and everybody else has been, like you just said, catastrophic over since Terry has been in the league. And now that, he's in his 30s, Stefon Diggs is in his 30s, you're getting guys that are you're only going to have a few more years with these guys.
Yeah.
If you even want to extend Diggs past 1 year, saying anything longevity-wise. Yeah. Terry, you're still going to have. So I like it. I like it a lot. This makes me very optimistic. And I think also giving up all of these passing options now frees up Jaden, who is going to be the pinnacle of our offense this coming up season, to do whatever he can to win. And now the passing frees up the run for himself and for our new plethora of running backs now with our Bill Krosky Merritt, our fan favorite over here. So this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is great.
I will say, I don't know if you agree with me on this statement, but I think in order for Washington to be an elite offensive team this year, I think they need to be a run-first team.
I mean, that is what will open up. I mean, the older guys, they're not going to be great with separation, so they're going to have teams doubt that they're going to pass the ball.
Yeah.
So you run first, hammer the run, and then it frees up the wide receivers with 3 over the top.
Yeah, and I
love that.
I saw a tweet earlier today where it was some guy talking about Washington offense, and he was like, "Oh, first read, Terry's not open. Then you got Diggs. Oh, Diggs is also covered. Okay, you've got Chig up the middle. Chig is also covered. You've got the dump off to Rachaad White on the side. Mm-hmm. And worst comes to worst, Jaden can run.
Right.
So it's every step of the offense, if they're not covered,
every option is viable.
Exactly. So that'll be great.
Absolute potato.
This guy.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler. Now, there is an uncomfortable topic that we have to talk about with this Stefon Diggs signing, and that is...
He's kind of gay.
What?
No. Oh, is that not what you were going to talk about?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he is coming to the LGBT capital of the world in Washington, D.C.
What are you talking about?
Stefon Diggs being gay.
He's not gay.
Dude.
I don't
if
think
you've seen the social media I've seen, it could be up for question, which I'm perfectly fine with because he's coming to the LGBTQ capital.
Doesn't he have like 4 baby mamas?
Yeah, but I think he's. I think he's there, bro. I think he's there.
I don't know where that came from, but
TikTok.
The thing that I was gonna say is somebody has to go in our wide receiver room.
Yeah, got to make room.
You have Terry, Stefon, Antonio Williams, Jalen Lane, Luke McCaffrey, Treylon Burke, De'Ami Brown, Van Jefferson, and River Craycraft. Don't forget about Jacoby Jones and Nick Nash as well. But obviously, we're not keeping all those guys.
You can only keep like 6 of them.
You'd like to think you're only going to keep 6 of them. Mm-hmm. So I think the pencil-in automatic keeps are Terry, Diggs, Antonio Williams, Jalen Lane, and Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Now that leaves you Treylon Burks. One spot for Treylon Burks, De'Ami Brown, and Van Jefferson, all of whom we re-signed in this offseason. So if it was up to you, who would you go with out of those 3? Treylon's new. He's a fan favorite because of that one catch against the Broncos. Played okay at the end of last season.
Yeah.
De'Ami Brown, also, we liked him because of the one playoff performance against the Buccaneers. However, De'Ami does have a drop problem. He has a fumble issue because he likes to run with the ball and his hand out like this. And that's exactly why he gets punched out against the Eagles in that playoff game. And then you got Van Jefferson, who apparently has been doing well at camp. But, again, newest
Just
addition.
Just a veteran.
Veteran wide receiver, newest addition. It's a tough call, man.
Yeah. And unless you take the cut anywhere else to keep on more wide receivers, like...
I don't see how you can do that, though.
I mean, unless you, either cut your tight ends from 3 to 2 or your running backs from 5 to 4. That's the only way I could see you doing it. And then that way you could keep 2 of those guys. But I would say out of the 3, I think Treylon has the most upside, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the fans would, cause a riot if they were just suddenly we're releasing Treylon Burks and everybody's like, wait, what?
Excuse me.
That's the only reason anybody remembered any of the Commanders games last year.
Yeah, but we'll see. I think obviously the Stefon stuff does free up the wide receiver room a lot, and I'm excited to see what David Blau decides to cook up, but it's all going to come to fruition this year. We shall see it all happen. So, now, let's talk more football, but not specifically Washington football.
Yes.
We're going to give you guys some hot takes. We're going to give each other some hot takes. Pause. And then we're going to react to them.
Yes, we are.
Now, Keenan has already let me know that he thinks I'm going to explode at one of his takes.
Well, okay. Now, looking back at it, I think I was being a little dramatic, but, I mean, it's not that crazy.
No.
But
not you.
Me?
You being dramatic?
No! 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 All right. I think you should go first, though.
Okay. My first hot take. I think the Kansas City Chiefs hit another speed bump and do not make the playoffs again this year.
Ooh, interesting.
I think even Tom Brady's Patriots, they won 3 out of the first 4 years and then had a 10-year hiatus before they won another Super Bowl. So that's the dynasty that everyone's comparing them to. That's what they're supposed to live up to. I mean, if you look at it, the Chiefs roster, if you take Patrick Mahomes out of the equation, is probably the 3rd best roster in their division.
Yeah.
And not even counting other divisions.
That's not even a good roster.
No.
I think the Commanders roster is probably better than that.
It might be top to bottom. And then, Patty's off an ACL and LCL injury.
And he's been looking rough in camp. He can barely move on that thing.
It limits his mobility like crazy. And, you think back to a lot of the Chiefs playoff runs in the past and Chiefs regular season games in the past. Been Patrick Mahomes throwing it to Guy. And if he can't throw it to guys, he, 15-yard escape run, gets the first down for them.
Does something miraculous.
Yeah.
Chris Collinsworth has an aneurysm. everybody knows the song and dance.
I wouldn't call it an aneurysm. I'd call it something else. But if you have that type of injury, that's something that really limits your mobility. So if you can't make those 15-yard first down runs every now and then, your team's going to suffer.
That's taking a lot away from your value as a quarterback.
Exactly.
And what you provide.
And then, obviously, Travis Kelce probably is last season. Chris Jones also getting up there. Still very effective in his older age. Yeah. But, I mean, if your whole team is looking either super young or they're dinosaurs.
And they got rid of a lot of people, too, in the offseason. Yeah. So it's like they shipped off a lot of people, like Leo Chenal to the Washington Commanders. Yes!
Hooray! But yeah, that is my first take.
I like it. I think it's great.
Okay.
All right, my first take.
Oh, my God.
I don't think the Seattle Seahawks will make the playoffs this year. And I think because of these 7 teams will make it over them.
Oh, you're giving me your playoff team?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is like me right now giving a hot take before, like, while the first Hall of Fame preseason game is on. So,
okay.
I don't think the Seahawks will make the playoffs, and I think these 7 teams will have a better record than them / being over them in the wild card.
Okay.
Number 1, and this is in no particular order. Number 1, the Rams. Number 2, the Lions. Number 3, the Eagles. Number 4, the Bucks. Number 5, the 49ers. Number 6, the Cowboys. And number 7, the Packers. I think all 7 of those teams will have their spots in the playoffs. Like, I think based off of... I think the Rams are going to win the division this year.
Yeah.
Like, especially if they get this Aaron Donald thing going.
Dude.
Which is actually, like, so ridiculous to me that this is even happening. But I think the Rams are going to win the division. And then as far as the wild card teams go, I think Niners, Cowboys, and Packers are your wild card teams. So,
yeah.
And I think Cowboys and Eagles can be interchangeable if the Commanders are not being thrown in there.
Okay.
I'm not making our outlooks yet because I'm going to do a whole episode on that. Yeah. So, like,
we're going to do a whole
We're
episode.
doing a whole episode on that. So, that is my first hot take. I don't think Seattle's making the playoffs.
Interesting. I don't dislike it. I'm not going to lie because obviously there's Super Bowl hangover. That is normally for the team that loses in the Super Bowl.
True.
But it's tough, man, especially considering Seattle lost a lot of their pieces in the offseason. Mm-hmm. They're expected to go back in and compete in the division that they're in with the best team in
the
football
guys that
now.
they believe in, the guys that they invested money into.
Yeah, against Rams, best team in football right now, I think.
Yeah.
The Niners, who are going to get all their guys back.
Yeah.
With my
Revival of the Dead, who now Ricky Parasol's out for the year. So it's like...
Don't worry, they got Deebo back.
And, well, probably Brandon Ayuk as well at some point.
Did you see his tweet? Or
no,
what he said about the team? So, right after the Stefon Diggs news, freaking Brandon Ayuk comes out and is like, oh, Deebo's back in the Bay. Are we about to run this back, guys? I was like, you suck, dude. We signed somebody else, and you're like crawling back to the 49ers. They're not going to take you.
Who have to take you back?
They don't have to take him back. They probably will because they're struggling.
They're going to pay him $40 million a year. That's why.
That's so brutal for both parties.
That's amazing. Well, not for Brandon. He could have all the CTE he wants. He's getting $40 million a year.
He can throw it all in his closet as much as he wants.
He can invest in so many Jaden Daniels jerseys and show up to as many training camps as he wants and sign as many autographs to Commanders fans as he wants. Anyways,
all right.
Your second hot take.
My second hot take, kind of in line with yours when it comes to predicting playoffs. However, it's a little bit more specific. I think 3 NFC East teams make the playoffs.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, just everybody but the Giants?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
like it.
I think the Cowboys have a competent defense. It doesn't even need to be good. No. It just needs to be not the poorest whatever it was last year.
Yeah. Because they were putting up, 32 points
They had the best offense in the league. Yeah. And their defense was so bad that they didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah. It's just the most Dallas way to, not make the playoffs.
Yeah, well, I feel like Dallas is like that, though. If they have a really good offense, they have a really bad defense. And if they have a really good defense, they have a bad offense.
That's hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then you have the Eagles, who have won the division 3 out of the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to pick against them because Howie Roseman just always seemed to, turn.
He's gonna turn Mekhi Lemon into the next Justin Jefferson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He sold AJ Brown away this season, and he's gonna just slot Mekhi Lemon in right where he was,
right where Devontae Smith.
He'll probably just have the same amount of output.
Yeah.
And then Commanders. I think obviously with the Diggs signing, with the revamped defense, with the 2 new coordinators that they have, I think they sneak in either at the 6th or the 7th seed. Shut up. No, go ahead. Okay. That's all I have to say.
I like it. All right. My second one is also Commanders oriented. I think Jaden Daniels wins Comeback Player of the Year this coming up season. Obviously, we'll have more season award predictions closer to the start of the NFL season. But right now, as I'm doing my hot take, I think it is a hot take just because everybody thinks he's going to suck when he comes back. I've heard so much slander over the last year, especially from still Bears fans, believe it or not, from saying that Caleb is like oodles and oodles better, which, I mean, he had a great season last year. That's awesome.
I've never seen the media glaze a guy so much that had a 55% completion rate, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, anyways, I think a lot of people have forgotten how good healthy Jaden Daniels is when he has a good team around him, like that 2024 team that he had.
Yeah.
And this team that we have is better than that 2024 team.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to come out. If he balls out, he's already put on some weight. We've seen that. He looks a lot better. He looks like he can take a few hits and actually slide this time and, not high step so much. That scares the piss out of me. And I think if he stays healthy for at least 14 games, he might win Comeback Player of the Year.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's funny because from what I've heard from the media, I feel like I've been so pre-wired to believe that Jaden Daniel did not have a good year.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, he was hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy literally snapped his elbow in half against Seattle and then came back 7 games later, which was stupid.
Why would he do that?
You wanted him to. And in my head, I remember talking to you about this before we started the pod. I dislike the fact that a lot of times Comeback Player of the Year mean players coming back from a not so good season or a not so good career.
Right.
So it's like the Ryan Tannehill Comeback Player of the Year when he barely, was not good on the Dolphins.
Right.
Then he gets traded to Tennessee, plays much better, and they're like, we got to give him the award.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't because he was hurt.
No.
It was because he had a poor previous season and then had a better one. It's like, oh, he's coming back. Like, no.
No.
I think we've lost what it means to be the Comeback Player of the Year.
But now we have Jaden, who got hurt 3 times last year, so he deserves it the most out of anybody, really.
Yeah.
Depending on how he plays.
Unless, Brian Robinson Jr. gets shot again. I think he should win it if he has a good enough season to,
he didn't win
squeak into the 7 or 6 or 7 spot.
He didn't win it the first time he got shot, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, my last hot take. I think, and I'm not going to be super specific on this one. It's going to be a little bit more broad. Okay. But I think one of the new quarterbacks that just got a new contract, one of the new running backs that just got a new contract, I think one of them rushes for over 2,000 yards.
So you think it was the Holy Trinity that just got extended, right?
Bijan, Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, so do you think they're just going to have a race for 2,000 yards this year? They're just going to be like, well, we all just got a bag. Let's just go and ball the fuck out.
Yeah. I mean, Gibbs doesn't have Monty anymore. Albeit he has Isaiah Pacheco, but I don't see Pacheco taking, 1,000 yards away from him like Monty was doing.
Right.
Bijan
doesn't have Tyler Algier anymore.
Does not have Tyler Algier anymore.
So he's primary back, number one.
Now, they did sign somebody else. Who was it? Oh, man, this is going to annoy me. I got to check. The Falcons signed another running back that I was like,
why would they do
He
that?
might take a couple snaps away from Bijan, but obviously nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Let me.
And then you have like the Colts with now you saw how efficient Jonathan Taylor was last year with a healthy Daniel Jones for 9 games. I mean, he was leading the league in rushing yards and in touchdowns those first 9 weeks of the season with Daniel Jones healthy.
Oh, it was Brian Robinson. So now they have 2 B. Robinsons.
Yes. And now the draft board is about to get hella confusing.
Yeah, God, don't even get me started.
Don't draft Bijan Robinson. You might make a mistake.
Yeah.
Make sure you click on the player profile.
I'd like to think that he would be... Brian Robinson would be, like, bottom of the board. But
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
All right. You got last one?
My last hot take. I think the Cincinnati Bengals will make the playoffs this year. I think their defense got a lot better this offseason, despite it being horrid last season. And I think this is the year that Joe Burrow stays healthy. I need it to be, honestly, for all this slop and slander I'm seeing about all the unnecessary hype that Joe Burrow gets. I think he finally has a season where he stays healthy and actually throws to Jamar and actually has a lot of receiving yards this year. So I think the Bengals, with all of that and their defense not giving up 45 points a game, will sneak into an AFC wildcard spot. So
you don't think they'll win the division?
No.
Who do you think does it?
I think that's going to come a little bit later in time. But I think it's probably going to be the Ravens.
Okay. All right, I like it.
And those are the hot takes.
Those are our hot takes. Now, we're going to do a segment that we've never done before on DCT. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think so, too.
We'll see. We may be yelling at each other by the end of it. So, we've got this segment idea from various other places. But, essentially, we're each going to have a sticky note. We are going to write a number between 1 and 10 on the sticky note. And put it on the other person's forehead. Now, the person who has the sticky note on their head obviously has no idea what the number is, but they have to ask the opposing person questions to try to get what their number is. So we're each going to have 3 questions for 3 rounds, albeit time management wise, and then they have to guess it at the end. So whoever gets more right wins.
All right. How many sticky notes do you have?
We'll find out. I think I got enough. Yeah. So there's your 3.
Okay.
Don't mess up.
All right.
Wow, I have 6.
Perfect.
All right.
So
now,
this is the first number for you.
This is the first number. Yeah. Are you just picking one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick a number.
Okay.
Show the camera. That's my first number. All right. I don't know if I could stick it on your head, but there's nothing to stick it on.
You want me to put it under my hat?
Or just hold it above your head, maybe.
Yeah.
It might not stick, but
Is that yeah, we're good.
Absolute potato. All right. Do you want to try to
I don't know how this is gonna work. Yeah, but we'll try it. Don't look. Let me put it on that. You might have to give yourself
I might just hold.
No.
Where to go?
It's on the ground. I'll get it.
Ben's gonna disappear under the desk. I think he's stroking me. Can I just hold it?
Yeah, here.
Where?
You just don't.
Where's the
look at
sticky
number.
side? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just hold it up here. I'll show the camera real quick.
Do you want me to ask my question first?
I mean, you can.
Okay.
Do you want to just go back and forth, or do you want to just hit all your questions?
We'll go back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. My first question is, if I was a current NBA player, who would I be?
I would say Giannis.
Okay. All right.
Okay. If I was a Marvel movie, one being bad, 10 being good, where would I fall?
I would probably give you.
But give me the name of the movie. Give me a movie.
Well, yeah. What else would I do?
I don't know. I'm excited to see what you're gonna give me.
I'd probably go Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Okay. Okay.
If I
It's getting tired.
yeah, switch off. If I was a brand of beer, which one would I be?
I would say Miller High Life.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. If I was a candy,
Yeah.
what would I be?
Now we have different candy preferences.
Yeah, but I feel like I know enough of your candy preferences. And I think you would know mine.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, I do,
Maybe.
but me personally, you're gonna think I'm 1,000 years old.
If you say licorice.
I'm gonna go Milk Duds.
Okay. I hate Milk Duds, but all right. I think I have a good guess for you. But...
Yeah, I think I have a good guess as well. If I were a day of the week, which day would I be?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If I was a holiday, what holiday would I be?
I had that written down here as well. Thanksgiving.
Okay, I think I'm pretty confident in what my number is.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
Is my number 8?
No, it is 9.
Fuck.
It is 9. You got 9.
You know, I thought it was.
Is my number 7?
Your number is 8.
Damn it! Oh man. Okay, run it back. We were close though. Dude, the Giannis one, I felt so good in saying Giannis was a 9.
I was gonna guess him, but I also wasn't sure if you were gonna classify like 10s.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like if it was a 10, I would have said like LeBron.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
If it was like a 6, I would have said like Jason Tatum. But like,
hope you're happy with that, bud.
a little bit.
Anyways, I've got mine.
All right. I've got mine too. I'll show the camera, but you'll see it anyway.
I'll stick it on my own head.
There you go. Come to me. Is that Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Wait, where's
the
the
sticky side is on your hand.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I love how stupid you look.
Swag. Okay. I've got one.
Okay.
If I was a board game, which board game would I be?
I would say, based on how I think you would feel about this, I would say Monopoly. Okay, if I was a fast food restaurant,
yes,
that specializes in chicken, what restaurant would I be?
Raising Cane's.
Okay, I like that. That's good. I like that.
If I were a Marvel character, who would I be?
Now, do you want like power level scaling, or do you want like your favoritism?
Like, it could be, well, let's do power level.
Okay. In the MCU, oh
yeah.
I would say Loki.
Loki. Okay. All right.
Up to this current point, canonically, before Spider-Man comes out.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. If I was an ice cream flavor, what would I be?
Vanilla bean.
Okay. I couldn't be like French vanilla bean. I just have to be straight vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean.
God, my arm is tired.
Okay. If I were a Washington sports icon, who am I? Now, this could be like, you got like...
Bradley Beal.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. If I was a movie that has come out this year, what would I be?
Ooh, damn, that's tough. I haven't really seen enough movies this year to really give you an answer.
Okay, if I was a...
All the movies I've seen this year have been fucking bangers,
They've been
by
gas.
the way.
I can't lie. All the movies this year have been gas. Okay, if I was an Adam Sandler movie, what would I be?
Okay.
I think I have a good idea of what the number is, but...
Grown Ups 2.
Oh, okay. That changes things a little bit. All right. Do you have an idea of what your number? Okay.
Am I 7?
You're 8.
Damn it!
Am I 4?
You're 5.
Fuck! Damn it! We did it again! Oh my god! Oh, dude, the grown-ups thing threw me so much because I thought Vanilla Bean was like ass, and like the first one was definitely ass.
Dude, I was gonna go higher because you said Monopoly, and
Yeah.
I was like, that's got to be high.
Yeah,
And
because I know you like Monopoly.
And then what did you follow it up with? Loki. Loki's like,
in terms of power scaling, like,
yeah, I guess.
well, especially coming up into Doomsday, he's gonna mean like a fucking lot, apparently.
That's true.
All right, last round. Ooh, this is exciting. All right, this is my number, chat.
This is his number.
All right, close your eyes. I'm gonna hand you yours. Jesus.
Wait.
Well, at least he's legit, guys.
Let me fix
At
it.
least you know he's not cheating.
Is it okay now?
Oh yeah, it looks great. You look amazing. All right.
Really? You mean it?
I mean, I try.
I'm kind of afraid that you drew an inappropriate symbol on.
I actually didn't think about that,
I
but
also can't see.
you can see. Let's not be dramatic, okay? Okay.
All right.
Let's not be dramatic.
All right. I'm gonna hand it to you.
Yeah.
Sticky side down.
All right. Okay.
All right. Do you want me to go first again?
Sure.
If I were a movie villain.
Ooh.
And this could also be favorite if you want to do favorite.
Or do we just want to do like most like POS villain of all time?
Yeah.
Or just like favoritism? Okay. Like the wars? I'm gonna say Lotso from Toy Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. If I was a color,
Yeah.
what would I be?
Navy blue.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
If I were a pizza topping,
it.
what am I?
I would say anchovies.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If I was a concession you get at a movie theater,
Yeah.
what would I be?
Coca-Cola Icy.
Okay. I'm like all over the place now. All right.
Yeah, so am I. Okay, last one. If I were a subject in school.
Science.
Okay.
Let's see. If I was a letter of the alphabet,
Yeah.
what would I be?
What the
What letter would I be?
fuck?
You can do this. I believe in you.
S.
Ooh. Okay. Well, now I'm a little all over the place. Okay, I'll guess first. Am I 3?
Oh, wow.
No.
Ugh.
What was I? 9? Bro, you 9'd me? Damn.
I did, yeah.
Well,
Okay, first of all, let me explain my reasoning. I love navy blue.
okay, well, that's...
I was gonna say hot pink, but I thought you would think that's a 10 because that's your favorite
That would have
color.
probably done it for me with the other ones, like, adjusting,
Yeah.
I think navy blue just threw me too much.
Yeah. And then, what did I say for the other ones?
What were your other questions?
What were
Pizza toppings?
Well, that's what I asked
Oh,
you.
yeah.
What were yours?
Oh, I mean, I just did them off the dome.
Oh,
so
word.
Good luck recalling
You're
that.
so smart.
Do
Okay.
you have an idea?
Am I a 4?
No, you are 1.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's why I said anchovies.
Dude, what do you mean? Lotso?
Yeah.
He is not a bad villain. That's a great villain. He's
Yeah.
a sicko.
He's a terrible villain.
He's
He's terrible. Like that's what makes him a good villain. Like he's terrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which was like that's why I was trying to clarify like what do we mean by villain?
Okay.
Because I couldn't think of like one that like because then you said favoritism and I was like okay.
But I thought when I said favoritism that would have
just
meant
said like Darth Vader or something probably. Okay, that one's on me, chat. That one's on me.
It's okay. It's whatever.
Do we have time for one more segment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's run it. It's got to be quick though.
It'll be quick. All right. So this one I just threw together a little like would you rather for Ben, and I guess we'll just speed run it. So let's see.
Let's do it.
Would you rather have Bill Krosky-Merritt rush for 1,000 yards next year, or Stefon Diggs have 1,000 receiving yards?
Bill Krosky-Merritt run for 1,000.
I mean, that's just tried and true right there. I mean, I would love if Diggs had 1,000 yards.
Yes, but also I think if Diggs has 1,000 receiving yards, it means that Terry is terribly wrong.
Or it means that Terry also
There's no way we have
1,000.
I don't think.
Well, we don't have like a Jamar T. Higgins situation going on?
No.
Anyway, okay, number 2.
That's going to be a clip.
Shut up. Would you rather have Terry be top 5 in rec TDs next season, or JD5 lead the NFL in rushing TDs for quarterbacks?
JD5 lead the league in rushing.
Yeah, I think that would also like pander to the comeback player of the year award too, which we would both love to see.
Yeah,
because
obviously I want JD to be safe, but if he's rushing for touchdowns, that's
if he's beating the tush push, like
yeah,
goat. And number 3, would you rather have Antonio Williams win Rookie of the Year, or Sonny Styles lead the league in tackles?
Ooh. I might go Antonio Williams Rookie of the Year because as much as I would love Sonny Styles to lead the league in tackles, a lot of times that does not equate to defensive success. That just means that Sonny's doing a lot of cleanup. So...
And of course, we want him to go in for Rookie of the Year too.
Yeah, obviously, but
and Defensive Rookie of the Year. So
yeah.
So yeah, that was my 3. We speed ran it. It was great. Thank you for sticking for the extra 2 minutes while we did this little.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I mean it's longer than Brandon Ayuk has been on the Commanders. So.
Well, not according to him.
No. Or Jaden Daniels. Anyways,
thanks for listening, guys. I think it was a pretty solid episode.
I think so.
A lot of witty banter.
Yeah.
A lot of Keenan being a dumbass.
A lot of sad news about Luis Garcia and Foster Griffin. I still can't get over it.
Yeah.
But the Yankee fan inside of me loves Luis Garcia and is probably going to get a Yankee jersey with his number on the back. So.
And the Boston Red Sox fan inside of me hates everything about the Luis Garcia trade.
But loves Curtis Mead.
I do, yes, but he also decided to come to the team and immediately go on 10-day IL, so...
At least we got Connolly early here in D.C.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Go enjoy some football, damn it.